Hello guys, Blade of Ire here, bringing you another StarCraft English commentary, and once more a match from the MSL Survivor. This time Group K played today, and this is the losers match on Zodiac. And our two losers are Goodfriend and Han, or Teresa, as seen in John 747's description. I'm not really sure. It says Teresa there, so probably Teresa is the correct name. I think Han was his earlier name. And here we have Mancho. I don't know, it says Goodfriend here. So, whatever. You probably know them, and so it's all good. We had a quite interesting winners match that I just commented on, and go check that out, not spoiling it for you. What I will, however, refer to are the first two sets between July and Han, and Frosian and Goodfriend. So, based on the fact that these two are in the losers match, you know the outcome of the first two sets, so it's not a biggie anyway if I tell you what happened. So we have Han as white Protoss at the 6 o'clock position, and Goodfriend as the Terran, as purple Terran, at the 9 o'clock position. And again, if we would have to go for the power color combination thing, rank, whatever, you'd have to give Goodfriend the advantage, simply because purple is a big, strong color. Then again, I keep noticing that it probably rather has something to do with the way you play, rather than with the color you have. Just something that I happened to notice in time. And anyways, a little bit something on the it seems that Koreans are very fond of editing all kinds of movie posters with the faces of their favorites. I saw one in a game yesterday. I found out after a commentary it was actually taken from I Am Legend and edited. So they really go to a certain extent to show that they're rooting for a certain person. And I think this is good. Definitely the acceptance and the level of appreciation that esports and especially StarCraft have gained within South Korea should definitely be an example for the whole rest of the world. And yeah, you have another poster right there, Superman. So really going to great lengths here to support their favorites. And before the game really goes underway, go to se2gg.com and check this ad out, because it's totally awesome and everything, and you already know it if you watch a couple of commentaries from me, so no point repeating that. Oh yeah, definitely go to the SE101 project in case you're rather good at StarCraft. I don't really know what I would define as rather good. Probably something like a B or something on IC Cup, maybe a C plus or something. Because the SE101 project, really quick, is a project of se2gg.com, kind of a StarCraft academy where you take good teachers, teaching maybe each a couple of pupils, maybe 6 or so, and the idea is in a couple of weeks of intensive training to get them from pretty much nothing to, as I saw in Eroyan's description, sea level on IC Cup. And although then again, if I think of my level of play, I actually joined the SC101 because I totally suck at StarCraft and I want to get better. But if I think of my level of play, I don't know if I'm gonna make seed level. Although I'm gonna definitely try, and all the other people will try. And if you have the time and dedication and desire to help them learn, definitely go and check that out if you're good at StarCraft. And in the meantime, double gate and core, so might go for a couple of quick goons, because with the gas, a core and double gate, it could theoretically be a kind of a goon push first of the Terran, but he also put down the expansion, so it's definitely not a rush from him. In the meantime, also definitely going for the goon range, so I'm gonna rely on those goons. Not doing a lot about this scouting SCV, but then again, I also notice myself right now that I'm playing a little bit more often how actually annoying these SCVs are. I totally hate scouting SCVs, and actually I hate pretty much any scouting drone or probe or SCV or whatever. The first Zealot is out and will try to push this SCV out of the base, but of course not without a fight. Oh, actually, the SCV leaves on its own. Not sure really why. In the meantime, two Marines on the other side have been created, but they're probably gonna get killed in a minute when those first Dragoons will come out as well. And he's building a command center, so I think he's gonna have to rely on a couple of mines in this little bridge there, so as to deny this push, because Han will have a couple of goons, and a couple of goons, they're definitely too strong for these vultures, and the vultures will be forced to plant a couple of mines. And actually, this vulture will go in for the kill here. Gonna go for a couple of kills here. Maybe plant a mine as well. I didn't manage to plant any mines. Got killed off until that point. But he's not researching yet. He's gonna have to research those mines, though, I personally believe. Oh, he had researched mines already. He had already researched mines, so my mistake. And he does plant the mines on this divide, simply because there's gonna be a couple of dragoons coming in. And, oh, that dragoon is waiting. I think the dragoon has a feeling that there's something there. So you can see already a force of 4 goons and 1 zeal. And and this is really a key. Kills the goon. And now... killing also that zealot, and now retreating, loses a vulture in the process. But you can see he's definitely made Han a lot more scared. He has 3 or 4 mines burrowed close to his expansion, and now Han is kind of not so eager anymore to push forward. Now he's probably heard a couple of mines being planted more in the background, and so he left. This early kind of push from him was definitely ineffective. Also, engineering bay on the other side, so we'll definitely build a couple of turrets, and this is good because on the other side there is this the Citadel of Adon, as well as the robotics facility. So we might see some Templar drops, Dark Templar drops, observatory as well being built. And on the other side also expecting drops of vultures, so that's why he put those 2 goons behind the mineral line. So, PVT is very important to drop. This is really a key, especially for Protoss, so as to delay the Terran push. He really has to do something. It's really up to him to drop. The Terran he can rather drop to cripple his opponent, but it's not a must. However, it is always good to drop a couple of vultures. It's always annoying and keeps your opponent kind of scared, and leave a couple of troops in his main and not when you attack. Anyways, robotic support bay as well as the Templar archive, so he's going for a very wide diversity. He's investing a lot of money in all these buildings. He's going for a very pretty much the whole diversity of what the Protoss have. He's going to have Reavers, he's going to have DTs, he's going to have HTs coupled with shuttles. But on the other side, not a very strong goon force. So I don't know when the Terran pushes. We'll have to see how that's going to turn out. So 4 vulture bikes being loaded onto that, and the goons actually chose to leave that protected, to leave this area unprotected. Now, this could be a mistake. They left this unprotected, and this is huge. Had they remained here, they would have warded off these troops. But now that they left, there's going to be a little bit of damage, actually disrupting mining a little bit. And now the goons come in and they'll plant some mines real quick and then go with a shuttle back from whence they came, planting a couple of, well done. But the observer is there, so the mines will get picked off. So, well done from him. DTs on the other side, and what might be also important is that with this drop, Goodfriend might have spotted a couple of those buildings, so we'll know what his opponent is doing. On the other side, probably Han also used that observatory to observer. I know I've been criticized for it, and I might do it a lot more often, calling observers observatories. Sorry for that.